A new feasibility study boosts hopes for a $3.9 billion graphite plant in Weathersfield, while a bankruptcy judge grants 4 ex-Lordstown Motors executives access to insurance funds to cover mounting legal bills in a shareholder fraud case. Those stories and more on today's Daily Buzz.
The Daily Buzz is brought to you by 717 Credit Union.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Daily Buzz. I'm Mike Moliterno. A feasibility study commissioned by Graphite One Inc. supports the company's plan to develop a multi-billion-dollar graphite processing plant in Weathersfield Township, an effort local leaders consider vital to the electric vehicle market and U.S. national security. The report, prepared by Barr Engineering Company, was completed 15 months ahead of schedule after Graphite One received a $37.5 million grant in 2023 through the Defense Production Act Title III. According to the findings, the proposed facility would be significantly larger than initially projected, with a production rate now expected to be 3 times greater than earlier estimates. Graphite One first announced plans in March 2024 to invest $435 million into the development of a graphite processing facility in Weathersfield. The plant would manufacture anode materials used in batteries and energy storage systems and is expected to employ 175 people. A bankruptcy judge has ruled that 4 former executives of the now defunct Lordstown Motors can access company insurance funds to pay their legal expenses. Judge Mary Walrath on Tuesday approved the motion filed by former CEO Steve Burns, former engineering director Darren Post, former CFO Julio Rodriguez, and former senior vice president Cayman Flannery. The ruling grants relief from the bankruptcy court stay, allowing the group to obtain payouts under the company's directors and officers insurance policy. The 4 are among 6 former executives named as defendants in a class action lawsuit filed by shareholders in federal court in the Northern District of Ohio. The lawsuit, originally filed in 2021 and amended earlier this year, accuses the former officers of fraud and making false statements about the financial health of Lordstown Motors and its flagship vehicle, the Endurance electric pickup. The workforce participation rate in the Mahoning Valley is about 6% below the state and national average, and childcare is a major barrier to employment in the region. Local parents rank childcare as the second highest obstacle to working, just behind transportation. But the impact isn't limited to families. It also affects employers who are struggling to find and retain workers.
33% of parents who reported leaving the Ohio workforce last year said they did it because of childcare issues. So that's a good example of how tremendous this barrier is to workforce. So that's a third.
As a child care resource and referral agency, the Early Childhood Resource Center, on one end, we are helping the workforce behind the workforce. We are training and educating those early childhood educators, because without those, our child care providers and our child care centers cannot thrive without employees to take care of those children.
You can hear more in the 3 Minutes with interview at businessjournaldaily.com. And that is going to do it for today's Daily Buzz. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you'd like to dive deeper into any of these stories, links are available in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Mike Moliterno.
717 Credit Union. Savings power to give your business an extra boost. Business savings, certificates, and business money market. 717 Credit Union. Make your money work as hard as you do. Check out our business money market and CD rates at 717cu.com/rates.